Thanks to our sponsor Donedeal.ie, we bring you Business Bites, the best bits of that great business show served up in individual servings.
Donedeal Motors is home to Ireland's largest range of new and premium used cars. That's why you'll find cars from Audi and BMW dealerships on Donedeal. Are you looking for a 7-seater to accommodate your growing family? Maybe you're after a luxury saloon to make a statement. We have the car for you. You'll also find Ireland's largest range of electric cars to help you make the switch. Visit Donedeal.ie today to start the search for your next car.
From episode 132, US entrepreneur Tom Byrne of Clear ERC explains how you could go bounty hunting in the US and collect up to $40,000 doing so. It's probably best to take professional advice before doing so. I had a call from Ken Byrne, founder and CEO of Red Sky Europe, a very interesting logistics business specialising in online retailing. We've had Ken Byrne on the podcast before. Now, he rang to tell me about his brother, Tom Byrne, who's based in Florida, USA, and he's involved in a very different but equally interesting company. You may think the subject is a little offbeat, but listen carefully, and you could earn yourself a bounty of up to $40,000, and that's according to Ken. Joining me now from Florida via Zoom is Tom Byrne, who is a refund specialist with his company, Clear ERC. Tom Byrne, welcome to That Great Business Show.
Thank you very much, Colin. It's a pleasure to be here, and thank you for such a lovely introduction. If I was to be a little bit critical, not critical, but what would you say, optimistic, the refunds are in the hundreds of thousands. It's the most incredible program that you can ever imagine. It's a once-off. It's in response to the pandemic. It's under the CARES Act. It's called the Employee Retention Credit. And it basically is a reward for businesses, small and medium businesses, that kept employees on their books during the pandemic when there was a choice of try and cut their measures a small bit and maybe get rid of them. And what it basically is the IRS, the government, are giving you back 70% of what you paid to those employees.
Now, that's fine and dandy, Tom, but an Irish listener, a listener in Ireland, what good is that to him or her?
Okay, the good for that is everybody's got connections in the US. There's not a family in Ireland that doesn't have connections in the US, and thankfully, most of them are successful. Most of them are business people, and those people would love a call from anyone in Ireland telling them, hey, have you heard about this program? Because for some strange reason, such a fantastic program has not got to the right ears and has not got in the right manner. So what we do is we're a small boutique company. We're small in our team, but we're big in what we do, and we're big in our market penetration. And my part of the company is to help Irish businesses, specifically Irish American businesses, on the ground here to get that refund, to get it into their bank account, and to increase their business, to expand, to keep their employees on. We had an Irish pub recently down in San Agustin in Florida, beautiful place, big Irish bar. He's waiting on a refund at the moment of $550,000, and he's going to open a second premises.
Whoa. Now, Tom, I think you told me that there are 40 million businesses across the US that could or might be able to benefit from this program. Any idea, since it's your area of interest or concern, of how many of those are Irish-owned, Irish-based, Irish-connected? How many of those kind of businesses are there? Thumb in the air, finger in the air, whatever you do, of what kind of number we're talking about.
All right, Conal. Well, as you know, the Irish people that came to the States, hard workers, people with vision, opened a lot of businesses, and they are responsible for small to medium businesses, 5 to 6 million. 5 to 6 million Irish American businesses out there entitled to the refund.
That's a lot of phone calls on your part.
It's a lot of phone calls, and unfortunately, the program will finish the first quarter of next year, and we won't get to all them, but we'll get to as many as we can. And that's why, you know what I mean? It's phone calls on our behalf, and that's why we need the help from people like you to get the word out there, to get them to contact us, because we have the team here to do it. But it's just, as you know, the US is such a big market. It's so spread out. It's hard to get everyone. It's hard to get the decision makers. So we need to get those owners of the Irish American companies to get in touch with us. We'll get the process rolling. We have a seamless process, a 4-step process, starting with an AI backed platform and the most extensive database of information and government mandates ever put together in relation to the pandemic. So there's absolutely nothing we miss. But we need to get you into the system to get your money. That's the big thing.
And what can Jack or Jill, based in Ireland, listening to you, how can they help you? But more importantly, how can you help them? Because the bounty is the bit that has pricked up all the ears here.
Well, what we have, in order to try and reach as much of the market as humanly possible, we have an affiliate program. And our affiliate program, these days, the world is a small place, okay? People can contact us. We can sign them up on our platform as an affiliate. If they're located in Ireland, no matter where they're located, and if they have friends, family, or if they want to even just do a little bit of independent marketing themselves to Irish companies and get them on board, we have a wonderful compensation plan. We pay 13.5% commission just for a referral. That's it. They don't have to follow up. They don't have to do anything. They have to make the relationship, pass them on to us, and they can be sure we'll look after the customer. No problem. We'll get the refunded, and we will, with delight, pay them 13.5%. Our average commissions are pretty much 3,500 up to around 20,000, but we've had commissions of 40,000 recently.
And that is is that per referral or?
Per referral. Absolutely per referral. You send us the name of the person, you send us the email, you send us the number, we'll contact them, we'll use your name as the warm-up, if you like, and we'll work it from there, because our system, we have it like a conveyor belt. We take in the information, we take in the documents necessary, we pass them from our AI platform to our bookkeepers, from there to our in-house CPAs, our accountants, and then from there, we pass them to our tax attorneys who do a legal letter of opinion to verify to the IRS, to everybody, that in the future, if there's anyone revisits the IRS in the future, the first thing they're going to see is the legal letter of opinion, which explains the basis that this refund was requested and received. So we have a seamless program.
And I presume that there's a time factor here, let alone that it's all going to shut down in about a year. But if I refer company X, how quickly can I see my bounty from you?
Okay, the IRS, we can do, our process is pretty much 2.5 to 3 weeks to get the whole file together and to go through our 4-step process. And that package is submitted to the IRS. Unfortunately, the IRS work at their own pace. We've no influence over that. And it can take 6 to 9 months to get the actual money. So what we've done to combat that and build a bridge for the client is we work with an in-house range of funders. So we can actually, based on the refund, we can pass the client on to our funders and they will advance the money. Depending on the business, anything from 60%, 65% of the refund to 100% of the refund. So they can have their money within about 10 days. So we're talking pretty much within a month to 6 weeks from first contact, they can have the majority of the refund in their bank account and working for their business.
Now, I won't be the first person to have said this to you, Tom. This all sounds too good to be true.
Mm-hmm. And that's the biggest problem with it. And that's what we meet a lot of times. And unfortunately, is added on top of that, there's a huge amount of advertising in the US on TV, in Facebook, social media, all these places, that people are aware of the program, but it's presented in a manner of call now and you can get, and people don't believe that. So that's why our offices are here in Florida, in Winter Park. We've been here 10 years. We've done other AI projects. We were one of the main companies organizing the COVID scheduling for all the testing during the pandemic. We managed all the logistics of how the people booked their tests, got to the test center, pushed all the results on to the relevant hospital doctors. We done all that logistics. We've done a program for the United Nations, the World Food Program. We done that free through some connections we had in the United Nations, asked us for help, and we gladly done that. We didn't charge them anything for it. So what we do is we're a real company. We're here on the ground. And the biggest thing we have is our 4-step verification process. Basically, our AI-backed platform, as I mentioned, will receive in the most secure manner all the documents that are uploaded directly to that. We don't ask you to send stuff by email or post or anything. You would upload it yourself. That's AI secure. That's actually medical grade secure because of our background in the COVID testing. So HEPA compliant is what that's called. Then it goes to our in-house bookkeepers. They cross the I's, dot the T's, the whole lot. Then it goes to our CPAs. Now, our CPA signs off on it. So his name is with the file. This is a professional accountant. If there's anything wrong in the future, his neck's on the chopping block. From there, it goes to either our lawyers, who will do an independent letter of comfort, okay, or to your lawyers, the client's lawyers. It's up to them. So basically, our 4-step process cuts out any problems. It gives security to the client. They know who we are, and we invite them to the office. We have no compunction in that. We delight in people coming to our office. It happens all the time. And we work with them so they know we're real.
And the company that you are working with is Clear ERC. What does ERC stand for?
Employment Retention Credit.
Okay.
Which is a bit confusing. It's because it's not a credit. It should be employment retention refund. Well, that's what the government called it, so we got to go with, because it is an actual refund. It's not a credit. It's a check that comes from the IRS. You pop it into your bank account and off you go.
And you want to hear from anybody listening to this podcast, get in touch with Tom Byrne at Clear ERC. How best to contact you?
The best way is Tom at clearerc.com.
That's easy. That's as clear as clear. Come here to me. Before we let you go, you have to answer one hard question. Who would Tom Byrne hire in a heartbeat?
Who would we hire in a heartbeat? Well, the thing about it is, to work for us, we don't even have to hire you. We just have to upload you onto our platform as an affiliate. We will give you all the training online. We will have you up and running within 2 training sessions, 3 hours. You will have enough information to present to clients, to friends, to families who have businesses in the US. We will get them a huge refund, and we'll gladly give you your commission and be delighted to have you on board as part of the Clear ERC team.
There are 2 sound engineers looking in at me here, and I think that they'll be signed up within about 5 minutes of hearing this.
Tell them to do it. Believe me, it's crazy. It's unbelievable how simple it is. It's not going to last forever, and it's a pity they don't have it in Ireland, I'll be honest with you.
Okay. Tom Byrne, do keep in touch and tell us how you get on, and do tell us how many bounty hunters you got from that great business show.
Thank you very much, Colin. It's been a pleasure.
Want to increase sales, reduce overheads, and provide customers with a better service? Then use Big Red Web, the easiest way to develop and maintain your website. It gives you powerful business reporting, digital marketing, and automatically integrates with the award-winning Big Red cloud accounting software. It's a game changer for SME businesses. It's so good, the government gives you a €2,500 grant towards it. Big Red Web, e-commerce made simple. BigRedCloud.com/web.
De facto shaving oil, made only from natural oils. Nothing nasty on your skin.
This interview was first posted on episode 132 of That Great Business Show. Essential listening for anyone who dreamt of being a bounty hunter. For more great business insights, do listen back to our entire back catalogue of That Great Business